So I was watching the news yesterday, and the newscast came on about, and it's a lot of killings that go on here in Detroit, and I'm sure other inner cities, but this one kind of had me to thinking, So it was this, I guess, this 45 or 44-year-old man who was at the gas station along with this 26-year-old guy. They didn't know each other, but they got into an argument, and the 26-year-old guy ended up killing the 44, 45-year-old guy. I think he hit him, but normally people get shot for stuff like that, but he hit the guy and he knocked him down and the guy ended up dying. But it dawned on me, that one of the main killers of men and especially black men is pride. We just don't know how to walk away from a situation. A lot of times, man, we get in arguments. You can't even look at nobody today. They call it mean mugging. You can't even say nothing. The best thing you can do if you get into an argument with somebody, try your best to squash it, man, because sometimes if it goes on, especially in my neighborhood, man, and I'm only old enough to know this because I got into a lot of situations growing up because of stupid stuff like people looking at me looking at them, me bumping into somebody stepping on somebody's shoes. And it don't even be big stuff, but it boils down to pride that men, and especially black men, can't let stuff go. We got to learn how to let stuff go and live to fight another day. If one of them men yesterday would have just, backed down and said, you know what, bro, I ain't even finna get into it with you, because nobody wants to look soft, but if one of them would have said that, that brother might be alive today. But, today, man, for us as men and especially black men, don't let the pride, man, and pride, involves a lot of things, whether it's apologizing to somebody that you did wrong, man, but don't let pride get in the way of you, of making you lose your life or making you get so mad that you want to take somebody else's life or even fight them. Let's put that pride away.